Our Super Tuesday coverage continues right now at 4:30. This is the day when 15 states, including our own, and one U.S. territory have their primary elections.
The view of the 2024 presidential race is expected to get a bit clearer after today. Our Washington correspondent, Julia Benbrook, is joining us live now from California, where the most delegates are up for grabs tonight. Julia?
Well, good evening from Los Angeles County. Here in California, like you mentioned, the most delegates are up for grabs tonight. And I'm in a processing center. This is where all of the county's ballots will come. And you can see they're processing some of those mail-in ballots right now. And then we'll see a lot more as the polls close here on this coast. But every vote is going to matter as these candidates try and secure their party's nomination. Super Tuesday likely setting the stage for a White House rematch between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump.
I want everybody to come together. We're going to have a unified party because our real opponent happens to be named Biden.
For former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, this is likely her last chance to slow Trump on his way to the GOP nomination.
We lost in 2018. We lost in 2020. We lost in 2022. How much more losing do we have to do before we realize maybe Donald Trump is the problem?
Political communications professor Dan Schnurr says Haley's level of support on Super Tuesday will say a lot about the long-term future of the Republican Party.
It looks like it would take a near miracle, if not a series of near miracles, for Nikki Haley to come back and claim the Republican nomination.
Haley once pledged to support her party's eventual nominee, but is now suggesting she is no longer bound by that promise.
I think I'll make what decision I want to make, but that's not something I'm thinking about.
It's not just the presidential nominees who will chart the nation's political future. Voters will also be choosing candidates in critical down-ballot races. In Alabama, a newly drawn district is expected to choose its representative. North Carolina's hotly contested governor's race could end up mirroring the likely Trump-Biden rematch. And in California, a marquee Senate race to fill the late Senator Dianne Feinstein's former seat. For non-presidential races here in California, they have a top two party primary, meaning that the outcome of that Senate race could set up a grueling Democrat-on-Democrat contest in November. Reporting live in Los Angeles County, Julia Benbrook, WRAL News.
All right, thank you, Julia.